It's been 7 months since I lost my job. I worked at one of the biggest tech companies in the world. They'd been doing layoffs all year, and everyone knew things weren't great, but our team was small and vital, so I thought I was safe. Obviously, that was not true. At first, I tried to take it in stride. I thought maybe it was a blessing in disguise because honestly, that job wasn't what I thought it would be. Everyone I worked with was great, but the work itself was just mind-numbingly boring. And as someone with ADHD, boredom isn't just inconvenient, it is lethal to motivation. The first year and a half was great. It was complicated, technical, niche. I was learning nonstop, but eventually I stopped learning. I started noticing patterns, red flags. I watched the workload increase, but my pay, my title, and my trajectory just stayed flat. There was no growth, no opportunity, just set up, execute, release, rinse, repeat. And the culture was ancient, too big to fail vibes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But the thing is, I'm a fixer. Every time I saw something broken or inefficient, I would try to improve it. I got the same responses. We'll get to it next quarter. We'll keep that in mind. Thanks for catching that. And that was it. Dead ends. I'd ask questions and be told to check the wiki, which was like decoding a PDF from 2015 written in Klingon. Meanwhile, the frameworks I made were being silently adopted by my manager and coworkers with no credit, no acknowledgement, just absorbed, like some sort of hive mind. I wanted to do my job well, not just do it. But slowly, I stopped being a person and I started being a machine. Copy, paste, meetings, monitor, like some sort of overqualified monkey in a swivel chair. And I kept pushing myself. I kept pushing myself harder, thinking maybe if I just worked hard enough, maybe if I just proved myself enough, then something would change. I was checking my projects on weekends, logging in late at night, running myself into the fucking ground. And then my body said, no. Hospital visits, multiple. I had to get emergency surgery for something I didn't even know I had. And now I live with a chronic illness forever. I don't know if stress caused it, but it definitely didn't help. I remember the day I got laid off. I knew it was coming. It had been leaked months before that the company was going to have layoffs, and then they had finally announced it later that year. They offered voluntary exits, and then they started making the cuts. My manager scheduled a one-on-one with me out of nowhere. And when I joined, she's like, okay, let's just get this over with. And then she reads me this canned separation letter, saying something along the lines of, is shifting its business strategy, and as a result, you are being separated with your employment, or whatever fucking bullshit it said. And the crazy thing is, she was crying when she was reading me the separation letter. Like, ma'am, you still have a job. What are you crying for? Anyways, I told my coworkers, they all gave me these canned fucking lines. Best of luck in your future endeavors. You'll land on your feet. You're so smart and talented. But the truth was, I was never one of them. I was never part of the family. I was just a cheap source of labor who worked hard and never complained. And as the saying goes, last in, first out. But I'm not letting that happen again. So here I am. No job, no safety net. My severance, gone. My 401k, gone. Every job that I applied to wants 5 to 10 years of experience that I don't have because now the market's flooded with brilliant, qualified people who were also laid off. I tried to move somewhere cheaper, got rejected for not having a job, and I got stuck renewing a lease that I cannot afford. Can't go home to my transphobic family, can't ask friends because I don't have anyone close enough to turn to. And maybe you're wondering, why am I even making this video? And honestly, I don't know, but I'm tired of carrying all this alone. I'm tired of pretending that I'm fine when I'm not. And if I keep holding this in, it's going to eat me alive. Maybe someone sees this. Maybe no one does. But at least it's out of my chest and into the air. That's all I've got.